Welcome to the Lent devotional, which I'm trying to do each and every day. I'm trying to learn how to actually be present in this space. So you can fast forward this part. But anyway, so today is the second day of Lent. And in today, we really want to look at Jesus' triumphal entry. And that can be found in the Gospel of Matthew 21, verses 1 through 11, Mark 11, 1 through 10, Luke 19, 29 to 40, and John 12 through 19. Now, the amazing thing about the triumphant entry is that all four gospel writers recorded the entry. All four of them found it necessary to include this inside of their written narrative. So it makes it a very significant event in the life of Jesus Christ. So when we look at this triumphant entry, I think the one thing it says that on his way to Jerusalem by way of Bethany and Bethphage, Jesus sent two disciples out to get a colt. And when he sent the two disciples out to get a colt, he gave very clear instructions. He said to go in the town that you're going to find this colt unridden by anyone. And what I want you to do is to ask the owner that the Lord, tell the owner that the Lord has need of it, right? And so they go in and they inform the people that the Lord has asked for the colt. And they give them this colt. Some Bible translations say the ass, some say donkey. Anyway, it's a small animal. It's not a horse. It is in the horse family, but it's not a horse. And so it's a magic inside of the text right there. And I think for today, I want to talk about he was on his way. And so there are a lot of times in our life that there are destinations in which we are headed toward, and we have no idea the significance of that place that we're headed to. We have no idea that where we're going has significant meaning and maybe track for a lifetime in our own narrative story. We may not see the importance of where it is that the Lord is calling us to or where it is that we're headed to. But just imagine knowing that the journeys that we make today may be life-changing journeys. It may be places that we're going and it's going to literally change the trajectory of our lives. And not in a change in a way that was unknown to God, but a change in a way that is definitely unknown to us because we had no idea this is where we were headed, right? And so today I want you to be intentional, to pay attention to where God is calling you, to pay attention to the place that you're being led to, and to pay attention in the miracle of being obedient and following instructions. These two disciples didn't ask any questions. They pretty much followed the instructions that were given to them by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, was to go into the town to look for this special animal that had never been ridden. And tomorrow I'll talk about the fact that he had never been ridden. And they do as they were told, and they share with the owner of the colt exactly what Jesus had said. And then the owners were obedient to provide that coat. And so I think today in a devotional moment is to just consider where God is calling you, where you're being led to, and to be intentional, to be obedient to that call.